In today's video, I'm going to bring you through a brand that is actually doing quite well. They're doing around $1 million to maybe $1.5 million every single month. I'm going to bring you through the exact creative process, their offers, the listicles and landing pages they're using to get these results in the first place, and then just overall an AI creative UGC strategy that is really helping them scale drastically and fast at the same time. So this is going to be a super valuable video. Make sure you stick until the end. Now, for the new viewers, if you don't know who I am, my name is Brando. I've been fortunate enough to grow with work with over 100 companies in the last 6 years, specifically e-commerce brands. This is one of our own clients, just so you know the type of caliber of clients that we're used to working with. This is just of a client that does between $20,000 to $40,000 in sales every single day. And yeah, this is just honestly just to show you some proof if you are a new viewer and if you are new to the channel. Now let's get right into the video because I have a lot to speak about. The company that I'm going to go through today is called swissclip.com. It's actually the beauty about these videos that I do is that they're literally raw and organic, and when I come across companies that I know are doing money and generating profitable revenue, I just do videos about them. I don't need to necessarily know about them personally, right? So they're selling essentially oral care, personal care. They're essentially hygiene products, and which is allowing them to scale horizontally with multiple products that are of course working well for them, and diversifying kind of like their product listings. Okay, so as you can see over here, they're doing quite well. Last time I checked, they're selling to the United States. Just to give you some data, they're doing around $500,000 500,000 website visitors every single month, which is a decent amount. I put a 3% conversion rate plus their AOV. I went through their funnel, assuming it was around $80 to $100, then that gave me around $1.1 to $1.5 million a month. And that's how I got around that number in revenue. And I also, of course, like to look at these tools that tell me exactly the number of ads that they're running. And I like to filter by active ads. I like to use a tool called Ocho, which is very, very helpful. And then I also filter by longest running ads, so I get to see the ads that are running for the longest amount of period. For example, since January or stuff like that. And so they're running 384 ads, which is pretty significant considering that it's just Meta. And so with these ads, they're probably spending multiple six figures a month and generating the $1 million plus per month in revenue. Now, what I'm going to do is just so you understand, is bring you through the entire funnel so you know exactly what the funnel looks like, and then we can dive deeper into the strategies, the AI strategies. I have so many documents to show you. All of these that I'm showing you over here, I'm also going to go an AI strategy to come up with AI avatar customers that literally speak for you, so that you don't have to ship the product to the creator and wait for them to actually do the script. I'm going to show you a strategy that allows you to do UGC script creation with avatar customers that are really, really realistic. And I'm going to talk about this in just a second, but before we do, I want to go over their funnel so we have more context. So landing pages, this is the first page that I always like to look at because it gives me a good understanding of where the traffic is actually going to. So let me just open up some pages. This is the first one. Let's see what they're selling. So the first product, which is the main product that is essentially having 277 active ads out of like 384 ads, which is of course the winner and the outlier, is this product that helps with fungus. So Swiss Clip anti-fungal stick, the ultimate solution for drug-resistant nail fungus. So everybody, their selling proposition is that everybody uses like drugs on their feet, and this is like a natural remedy to fix their fungus. And they're basically doing a listicle / advertorial, very kind of direct response marketing approach. They also have like a VSL with a doctor, right? And so very traditional funnel. I think it's built on Funnelish. If you're not aware of Funnelish, it's basically a software that allows you to build funnels, and it integrates with Shopify so that you can keep the fulfillment on Shopify, which is great. And so it's a very cool tool because it allows you to do upsells, downsells, like the traditional funnel route, which increases average order value, conversion rate, and all those things. And it's also very, very fast in terms of like page speed. Go check it out. I'm not affiliated to them, but it's what I recommend if you want to build cool funnels that work and are fast. So this is the first landing page and where they're sending most of their traffic. Let's just do order now. Let's see where they're bringing us. I believe it's just a normal order form page. Not sure why it's not working, honestly. Maybe it's my computer and my Wi-Fi. but it looks something like, yeah, it's probably my Wi-Fi. There it is. Checkout. It's a traditional checkout. It also has. It's probably my Wi-Fi. I kid you not. It wasn't this slow before. And they have multiple offers. I always like to say, if you can sell an offer instead of just selling a product, you will automatically increase your average order value and conversion rate from day one. It's the fastest high leverage point that you can pull off whenever you're launching a new product, or your existing product. And so they have like a buy one, buy two, buy four, and of course buy six, and there's free shipping here, which is incentivizing. Of course, there's like free shipping, and also there's like a free heavy duty toenail clipper, which is what people need when they have funguses, apparently. And so this increases their average order value. I liked how their checkout is seamless. It's very simple, and they have proof, why choose us, all this FAQ section, right? All these things are calculated. And then what I know for a fact that they're doing is that they're increasing their average order value by installing pretty much a funnel. All of these things I'm going to talk about. There's so many things I want to talk about in this video, but this is probably how their funnel looks like. So they have ads. Don't disregard these numbers. These are just like for another video. So they have ads. They have a listicle, or sorry, basically a landing page. They have an opt-in. I didn't show you, but they do have an opt-in. And then they essentially have the add to cart button, which is with checkout, which is what I just showed you. And then they basically probably have 2 to 3 offers on the back end, which are typically a couple upsells and a downsell. So if they say yes, if they buy, if they say yes to the first upsell, which is typically complimentary product, then they get to see another upsell. And if they say no to the first upsell, then they get to see a downsell, which is something that downsell, it's because it costs less. So if the AOV was $100, typically a downsell is like maybe $50, $60, something that costs less, that has less of a commitment. So this is kind of like pretty much how their funnel looks like, and I'm pretty sure they're building it on Funnelish. So this is what they're doing. Another landing page that's working well for them is basically this, kill bed bugs and allergens hiding in your room, pillow, mattress, and more, with this like purifying kind of like device. Same thing. It's like hygiene. It's like a different product, of course, but it's like still within the hygiene industry, which is a very, very big growing industry, and especially in 2024, 2025. And so same approach, and then same exact funnel. So these are basically the structure that they're using when it comes to their landing page. Now, I do want to talk about a couple things that actually allow businesses to get to the $1 million per month mark. And the first one is to start scaling horizontally. Let me show you a diagram. I always, speak about these things because they're super, super important. But this is just a quick diagram that allows you to see how a 7-figure business operates compared to how a multiple 8-figure business operates. So the current workflow of a 6-7-figure business is that they find a winning product or something that can scale, that has product market fit, and then they just stop at scaling a couple angles. They put, publish some ads. The green ones are the winners. Okay, whatever. And then they don't really, these are creative concepts. And a creative concept is like another type of ad, like an AI UGC ad, an ASMR video, a before and after video, right? They don't really scale with creative concepts. So once they find the winning angle that works, they scale with some creative concepts. What we want to create is a workflow that allows us to scale horizontally with more angles, launch many, many more ads, and find winners a lot more frequently. And then of course do the same thing with creative concepts. Have a strategy where 80% of our time and our resources goes towards scaling creative concepts with the winning angles. As you can see, there is a check mark because these are winning angles. And then 20% of our time goes towards testing new angles with emerging creative concepts, or maybe winning creative concepts, but we didn't test it with the new angle. So we're trying to scale as horizontally as much as we can. And this is the roadmap to $1 million+ per month business. You got to scale with angles. You got to scale with creative concepts. You got to scale with offers, which is what they're also doing. I'll show you later. And they're scaling with markets, products, and personas. Just to take an example on personas, just so you see like an actual example. If you go here on personas, as you can see, they're targeting different types of people. Look at the number of ads that they're doing. So they're doing the wellness seeker, the health optimizer, the safe focused guardian, and the description is basically 25 to 50, mid to high income, urban or suburban, looks for innovative ways to enhance overall wellness, or the 30 to 55, different age range, mid income, suburban or rural, seeks reliability and protection. Like these are basically just different avatar customers that you can go and address on your ads. So they're scaling horizontally. What I'm noticing is with personas, with creative concepts and with ad angles. If you take a look at the ad angles that they're using problem and solution for fungal infections, effective results, family threat protection. They're leveraging the angle of the family, health benefits for clean home. So they're essentially touching base on a lot of different angles that is allowing them, as I always say in all my videos, to scale horizontally and do a lot more and find a lot more winners. Okay, let's take a look at what they're doing with their ads, because they're being very, very creative when it comes to their ad strategy. Okay, so let me filter by active status, let me filter by longest running ads, which I always like to do, and let's take a look at what type of ads they're running.
With this incredible product, you can finally get rid of the yellow fungus on your feet using organic ingredients. It kills the fungus on...
So they're doing some animation and they're using some B-rolls with AI voiceovers. Let's take a look at another couple of videos.
We tested all these antifungal treatments, but only one provided the fungus killing power we wanted without any nasty smells, weird side effects, or overpriced packages. Did you know that foot fungus and athlete's foot have nothing to do with how...
So these are basically, they're 5-minute long videos. I'm not sure if a lot of their videos...
Please don't wait until your foot fungus spread...
are like this, but they're 3, 4, 5 minutes. These are something called short form VSL videos, or I guess you can call them long form VSL videos on the ads. You know, VSL video is actually not long if you put it on a landing page, because people commit, they click on the ad, and then they go on the landing page and they commit to seeing a video. 5 minutes isn't a lot, but if you do the same thing on the ad level, 5 minutes is a longer video. It's long form video for VSL status. And so what they're doing is that they're doing some sort of they're essentially educating their customers, just kind of like how they're doing over here, but they're transforming this landing page, this advertorial, this listicle, whatever you want to call it, into a repackaged VSL that has 3 components: an AI voiceover, animations, and B-rolls. This is essentially what they have. And so they're scaling with this marketing strategy. Let's take a look at another one.
There's a reason your fungus keeps coming back, and if you don't take care of it once and for all, you might be putting yourself at risk. Did you know that foot...
And also, like, these visuals are very, very, like, they strike your nerve. It's like, it's almost... It's very bad to watch, and it's like very, very gross, you know. And so it has an impact also on the results of your ads, because if it's gross and you feel like this is something that you have on your feet, you're gonna keep watching. So they're being very, very good at that. So let me show you, like, this person, what they're doing also very well is that they're using AI avatar UGC people to essentially scale very aggressively. And so this person is an AI avatar.
Please don't wait until your foot fungus spreads to your groin.
Did you know?
And so what they're doing is that they're putting a piece. Let me find another one if I can, that's working, that I saw recently. And they're basically mixing. There it is.
Did you know that foot fungus can actually spread to your groin? Yeah, here's how to stop it.
Did you know that foot fungus...
This could be AI, I'm not sure, but I did see other videos. I can't really find them right now. I'll let you know if I do later. But where they basically go from AI UGC person, the person speaking, which is like a fake person, and then they're doing B-roll, and then they're going back to the AI person, and then they're doing B-roll. And it's like a way to just, like, instead of shipping the product to the creator and waiting like 3 weeks for them to film everything, you basically create everything. This is also AI.
There's a reason your bed bugs keep coming back, and if you don't take care of it once and for all, you might be putting yourself and your family at risk.
So this is AI. I can guarantee you it is. And also, how do we do it? So we like to use a tool which is completely free called Symphony Creative Studio. Okay, this is how, you know, one that I just created in like literally 5 minutes.
I love how it blurs my pores and gives me that sun-kissed glow without feeling heavy. And the best part, it blends into every skin tone.
So this is basically free. How do I do it? It's very simple. You can create a script. You go into the Symphony Creative Studio on TikTok ads. You go on the business manager. You click on Symphony Creative Studio. Okay, and then you can go over here, and it's gonna look something like this. Home page. Then you can create where is it? Avatar video. I'm not gonna do it because I already did it. And then you can create your own project, and then you can just give it a script, right? And then it can create default voice, whatever, and then it can generate the actual video with lip syncing, which is really, really crazy. And then you can just export it and use this one. This is a great way to test hooks in a very, very fast manner. And so how does this work? The most important part here is that you need to use a script that also gives the AI tonality and a flow. a tone of voice, right? Because if you just give it plain text, it's going to sound like a robot. So the secret here to really master this is, what we do is very simple. We go into Autria, we click on, let's just say this is the winning ad that we want to replicate. We transcribe the script with Autria, we copy the script, we put it into ChatGPT. This is the script, and then we just tell it something like this: create a similar script touching on the same pain points with the same structure. Give me a UGC script that is 60 seconds long. Maybe I want to do a shorter version because this was like 5 minutes. Also make the script by adding capital letters if needed for emphasis or explanation points. Anything to allow an AI avatar creator to say the script perfectly with the correct there's a typo, with the correct tone and style. Make sure to make the script complied with TikTok policy, and give me only text so that it's from text to speech. It gave me this. What I do is then I copy this, I put it into like the similar script that is shorter for 60 seconds. I put it over here, I test it, and then if I need to adjust where I notice like the word love is like it doesn't make sense with the context and the pronunciation, right? Let's see what happens if I. Okay, interesting. There's also this feature. Maybe this love word needs to be spelled like this, and I can assure you it's going to sound different, or it needs some sort of like love, some sort of like different flow to it. So these things really matter and allow you to create a much more humanized script when the person is speaking. So this is just side note, but this is the exact framework that they're using to scale this concept. So where is it? There it is. So there's the traditional route, right? Is you give a script, you work with a creator, and then they give you like a video with like some hooks, and you pay them $200-300. The way that we do it now is that, of course, we continue doing that because we actually need people, but we try to use AI avatars, as I explained. We write the scripts, we choose the avatar, we receive the final video, and then we also combine that video with B-rolls, which I explained before, and animation. So we actually partner with real creators. We give them a specific B-roll scenes to film. We like, hey, Mrs. Creator, Annabeth, whatever, do B-roll example number 1, 3, 4, 5, 7, and give me those exact B-rolls because that's what I need to film my other videos, right? And then we receive the B-rolls. B-rolls are like pieces of footage that are like 5 to 10 seconds long, where it's somebody using the phone, right? Phone as the product, answering the phone, being happy while using the phone, being sad, before and after status, right? Transformational kind of like B-rolls. And so the final process is that we combine the talking heads with the creatives from the UGC people, and this is what happens. We have an AI talking head in the first section, then we put videos, then we have an AI talking head, then we have B-rolls, blah blah blah. We go back and forth, and then on the back end we have an AI script, which is basically the voiceover. And then what ends up happening is that you combine the script, the talking head, and the B-rolls, and you can create unlimited pieces of ads, which is really exactly what they're doing over here. They're being very creative. And so nowadays you can use so many tools. I like to just use Symphony Creative Studio from TikTok ads, but you can also use like Arc ads is like a decent one that works quite well. This is like an example.
Avoid these two mistakes if you have an Android phone. Number 1 is getting too many useless emails. Number 2 is not being protected.
So it's switching between animations and B-rolls and the AI customer avatar. They're just $15 a video, $10 a video, but if you want the free one, you have to maybe do a bit more work, and you can use the Symphony Creative Studio. So this is pretty much their breakdown. I really like what they're doing. They're really scaling horizontally, as I explained before, and they're being very strategic with the types of VSLs and ads that they're running. All of their script are pain driven, and they're talking about the problems that their product is solving. People don't care about other things. They only care about their problems and their fungus that they have on their feet. So they're being very methodical with that. And also, just one observation, if we just have to conclude this video, is that they're going after a saturated market like personal care, but which is the red ocean, right? But they found their own green, unsaturated kind of like product to sell, right? So of course there are a lot of other products that are doing fungus, but I haven't really come across an exact solution like theirs that is maybe natural. So they found their own market, a niche market, right? They have good viral content, they have they're selling a specific solution, and they have a great offer to it. This is what you need to find your product market fit and to scale. It's not like some sort of genius marketing strategy. You need very good content, you need to solve a very specific solution. In their case, it's the allergens for the other product, and mites, and the fungus product, right? Very specific problems, and then you just need to combine a great offer to it. This is what you need to get to 8 figures, honestly, to get to that next level, 7 and 8 figures. And then you can just you scale horizontally with angles. So you test multiple angles, you test different images, videos, and then you just scale the angle that works, and you never stop testing the new angles and new emerging angles, because this is the best way to scale horizontally. You do the same exact thing with offers. You scale horizontally with offers. Now overall, that's it for this video. I hope it was valuable. If there's one takeaway, is that if you want to get to $1 million a month, you need to start scaling horizontally through different scenarios and different types of in different ways. So there's multiple ways. Once again, you scale with angles. So you expand from, just an example, you sell this phone, you can sell this phone with the angle that it's very light and you can run with it, so the athletic angle, or you can use it for just high-tech people that just want specific features on the phone, or you can sell it as like it's expensive but you only buy it once. Like these are all like different types of angles. So you scale horizontally with angles, you scale horizontally with creative concepts, with offers, markets, products, and personas. This is how you need to start thinking to really get to the $1 million plus per month mark. And by the way, if you want just to get some free value over here, like, subscribe first of all. But if you want to get an example of some creative concepts that we use, which is like POV, educational video, ASMR, AI songs, unboxing, we have like 34 different concepts with inspirational links. There's a link down below to this document. Apart from just inspirational links with creative concepts that you can test for your ads, there's also a bunch of other things in this sheet, like an ROI calculator, a daily report where you can plug in your numbers. It's like a daily report for your brand, ad copies, a UGC tracker, CRO tracker, email flows, email campaigns. We use this to scale all of our clients. It's like a documentation hub for the clients that we work with, and you can just create your own copy and take advantage of it. There's a link down below. And on a second note, if you are a brand doing at least $100,000 a month and you want to actually get a free audit and see if there's an opportunity for us to work together, then there's a link down below to book in a call. And if there's a fit, and we obviously see the opportunity, both of us, to get to that next level, and it's very clear, and we also have capacity within our agency, which we don't normally do, depending on, we only work with like 10-12 clients. If we do have capacity and if it's a fit and there's good synergy, then we can have a second call and discuss the opportunities of growing and us being your growth partner. Okay, let's get it going. Hopefully see you in the next video. Hopefully see you on a call, and see you in the next video. Like, subscribe, ring the bell. Bye.